Today in Review This Thing, we're going to shoot this Ravin R470 out to 100 yards. This is Adrienne with Review This Thing. Today we are out here with the Ravin R470 crossbow. Now I said we're going to shoot it out to 100 yards, and we are going to do that at the end, but first we're going to go through the whole sighting in process. This scope has ballistic markers, so once you get set up, you should be good 30, 40, 50, and so on. So we're going to get it zeroed in, then get a group at 50 yards, and then, just for fun, let's see what kind of groups we get at 100. We are using these Ravin bolts. They're very specific that you need to use these bolts with these nocks. With this 100 grain field tip, it's right at 405 grains. We're also going to be using our Athlon Rangecraft to get the speed. That has a lot to do with how accurate your scope is going to be as well. The first shot is at 10 yards. You get it zeroed at 10. And then once you're good there, then you move out to 30. Let's see what this thing does at 10 yards. On the camera, hopefully you'll see a little dot where we've shot that target. That's exactly what I'm going to aim at. This is actually my first time shooting this one. So according to the Rangecraft, we're going 482 on that one. I'll tell you, that trigger is a lot lighter than I expected. So that's good to know. I was aiming here. So we're about 1.5 inches, 1.25 inches high. I don't know if I mentioned this, but on top of the scope, it has speeds listed. And you start by putting it on the advertised speed. So we put it at 470. If we got 482 and we keep getting that pretty consistently, there'll definitely need to be some adjustments. So according to the book, it's 0.05 inches. So we'll need to go down 20 clicks. That's all we'll do right now. I think that's might be perfect. The sound of it, there's not any recoil, but the sound of it is a little alarming. Let's go see where we are, and then we'll decide if we need to do it anything else or if we just need to go out to 30. Well, I don't believe I can get any more perfect than that right there. That's exactly where I was aiming. We are using this big shot Ravin target that is designed specifically for these high-speed targets, but I want to show you how easy it is to remove the bolt. 2 fingers, and there it is. One thing that's important with this Ravin setup is you have to get the arrow like locked in. So it has to click in place or it won't fire. Keep that in mind. And you can't see if you hum that down. That was 485.9. I adjusted the speed so we're closer to 482-ish. I'm going to aim at the very center of the white spot in the Ravin's throat, I guess. So we're a couple inches high probably. Adjustments have been made. We're ready to take a second shot at 30 yards. Our average right now is 484.7. It's pretty fast. Boom! That's pretty well perfect. Next step, move it out to 50. So now we're going to use the 50-yard pin. I'm going to aim at the exact same spot, and hopefully it hits exactly where it's supposed to. We shall see. Looks like we're a little low. I was aiming about right here, so we're about an inch low. So we adjusted our scope. We moved it 4 clicks. We're going to take another shot at 50 yards. Yep, pretty well perfect. So in theory, we're zeroed dead on at 50. Let's get our 3-shot group. We're going to switch up the aim point and aim at the top center circle. Okay, shot number 2. Oh, I shot that one a little bit higher. I do think I was a little excited on that one. I could see the dot was moving on that one more than it had on the previous ones. I'm going to try to take my time and calm down. So that was a 1, 2, 3 group. Since all 3 of those were a little bit high, we went ahead and moved it down a couple clicks. I'm going to shoot it at the same spot and see if that fixes us. So let's move it back up a click, and then we're going to go left a couple clicks. So we're definitely kind of all around that dot. I'd say that's pretty impressive at 50 yards though. Our next step, we got to bring it to 40, they say. If we're good at 40, then we're good. If not, we make a little adjustment to the speed. And then we're going to shoot it at 100. Let's aim for that. Let's go to the top left circle. I feel as though we have made a good selection with our speed. That seems to be right on at 40, which is pretty exciting. Let's go to 100. Target is officially out to 100 yards. I have never shot a bow or a crossbow at 100 yards. We're going to aim for that same top left circle. We're going to use the 100-yard dot. See what happens. Well, it up and down, it's just a couple inches low, but it's several inches to the right. You know, I'm going to have to do it again. That one's actually pretty close to the first one. I want to shoot a fourth one and see if I can get close to that first group. Let's shoot one more. Oh, wow. So yeah, I totally did something on that second shot. That's pretty insane group with a crossbow at 100 yards. Obviously, if we were going to shoot this at 100 yards, which we are not, we would need to make further adjustments to get it zeroed in. So we're going to keep fine-tuning it before I go in the woods and hunt with it. Make sure at 50 and in, we are dead center. The more exact it is to where we're aiming, the better off we are. So there you have it. There is our Ravin R470 sighting in and shooting it at 100 yards. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give us that thumbs up. Share it with your friends. We have all kinds of videos, a new one every single Sunday, so make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of those. Looking forward to hunting season. Can't wait to see how this thing does. But most importantly, thanks for watching. Hey, thanks for watching our Ravin R470 sighting in and a 100-yard shot. Like to hear, comment, like it, share with your friends. Make sure you subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything. Also, head over to our website, reviewthisthingtv.com, and subscribe to our newsletter. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and X.